Welcome all. So we are live now. Today we are going to see the live games of our weekly tournament based on opening Mora Gambit Siberian system. So there are 6 players so far. For every round, the initial board will appear like this. This is after the moves of e4, c5 as mentioned in the tournament description. So here the white must play now bishop c4, and then black can either play queen c7 or knight f6. This is improved Siberian, and then the game will continue. So there is still some time to start the tournament. The initial position will appear after these moves: e4, c5, d4, c takes d4, c3. This is Mora Gambit, and d takes c3. Mora Gambit accepted. Knight takes c3, knight c6, knight f3, and e6. Let me make these moves on the board because still there is some time. So e4, c5, d4, c takes d4, c3, b takes c3, and knight takes c3. Knight c6, knight f3, and e6. So this is the initial position that will appear after every round when the round starts. Now your white must play bishop c4, and black can reply with either queen c7 or knight f6. This is the starting position which now Lichess has provided the facility in Swiss tournaments also. It was earlier not there in Swiss tournaments, so we have to make some manual rule to make the mandatory moves. Now they have provided the initial position. So I did this moves on this board, and then I put this position in our tournament. So it is white to play. Why it is showing 15 minutes? Yeah, it will start in now 3 minutes. 3 minutes to go. There are now 8 players. I forgot to refresh the page. So all the best, champs. Hope you have prepared this opening both from white as well as white black side. But our objective is that we will play this opening from white and white must win all the games. So 2 minutes to go now. We have Shri, then Shamik, then Gayatri. Fourth number is Kartiki. On fifth we have Arnav. On sixth we have Rugved. On seventh we have Diksha. And on eighth we have Soham Acharya. So 8 players have joined so far. So let us see how this uh, champs plays this opening. Now hardly 1 minute left to go to start the tournament. There are 5 rounds. And it's 7 plus 4 rapid. There is an interval of 10 seconds between each round. I don't find anyone on chat. So you can join and chat also. I mean the live chat on the YouTube channel. Our game chat is already open. And now 9 seconds to go. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And round 1 started. This is between Arnav versus Shri. Bishop c4. Arnav played bishop c4. So we can see all the games here in this since there are less players. So Shri is thinking what to play. Similarly, Diksha is thinking from white what should be played. Bishop c4 should be played here, Diksha. Rugved is playing with black, Shamik is white, and they have progressed a game. I can see bishop h4, now a6 has come, attacking the knight on b5. So bishop captures on f6 and knight d6 check. Shamik has given knight d6 check and king must be moved now, king e7. And now on fourth game we have Kartiki versus Soham Acharya. Queen takes g4, Kartiki played. Now there can be castling, but he played h6, attacking the knight on g5. Queen h5 or queen h4, but now the knight is pinned. Okay, knight is captured. Bishop takes g5, bishop takes g5. Queen takes g5. It's a queen exchanges now. Diksha has not made any move yet. Bishop c4 should be played. Diksha versus Gayatri. Diksha is losing time. Okay, Anna versus Shri. Bishop g5 is played. Shri did castling, black side. The knight is pinned. I think they have not played a Siberian. Shri did not play queen c7, nor he played knight g4. We will have to see this game afterwards. Now coming to Shamik versus Rugved. Oh, queen has uh, got a wonderful square d6, but of course she can be exchanged. The Mora rook has come to c1, that's good, but Shamik has not yet done castling. Yeah, now he has done the castling and the other Mora rook will occupy his place. That rook will come to d1. d5 has played, correct. So rf d1 is played by Shamik. And one game is finished. Kartiki has won her game. Against Soham Acharya. Let us see how she won this. She has an extra piece. But did he lost on time? Let us check that. Rook takes b2. No, he had enough time. So why he resigned? I don't know. Black resigned. He should have continued his fight because he had good pawns. So 3 games going on. Uh, Diksha has not yet made her move and she is going to lost on time. Hardly 1.5 minutes left. Arnav versus Shri. Rook was attacked, so Shri played rook b8 due to knight c7. And Shamik is attacking. Knight takes g7 check, king e7. But his queen is attacked. And his rook is also hanging. So how about knight f5 check? Okay, rooks are exchanged. Oh, that is a mistake by Rugved. He should have exchanged the queens. He would have got the extra rook. He could have captured the rook. And Shamik is saved. But still Rugved is exchanged up. 6 pawns versus 6 pawns. Okay, pawns are equal, but Rugved is exchanged up. So how far he takes this advantage, and he is up on time also. So that will be interesting. Now Arnav versus Shri. Rook d6, played by Arnav, attacking the black queen. So Shri is thinking where to take the queen. He attacked white's queen by playing knight f4. That's a good move. Because if white rook captures the black queen, then black can capture the first queen and it's a fork check. So Arnav moved his queen. Queen d2 was played. Okay, Diksha lost on time. Diksha is paused, absent. So she will not be paired for next round if she doesn't join. So two games are going on. Arnav versus Shri. First round in progress. Let me know if any parents watching live. They can comment on the YouTube chat. Okay, now Arnav versus Shri game is also finished, and we have Shamik versus Rugved, only one game in progress, where Shamik is exchanged down now, but he has got a passed pawn, rook pawn. Of course, Rugved has a very strong D pass pawn. Okay, black rook has blocked the white H pawn. That is called a blockade. And now there is a fork, knight f6. Yeah, and Shamik took it, and it is lost for now, Rugved. He made a mistake. There is enough time, but he played hurriedly and he missed that fork, and Shamik turned the table. He can simply, oh, he captured the pawn. I don't know why. He was a piece up, and now this is going to be draw. Queen and pawn ending. But he has two extra pawns. But there can be perpetual checks. Oh, that's a wrong move by Rugved. He should not have exchanged the queens. He should have given the perpetual checks, continuous checks. That was the draw, only chance for him. Now Shamik has two strong pass pawns, and there should be easy win for him now. And Shamik has promoted the pawn. And it's a rook pawn. But still, it's a win because it's on 6th rank. He should capture the pawn first. Oh, I've now won by a trap. Let me see that. Oh, queen is lost. Bishop takes f7 check, and the queen is hanging. So queen is lost. And what happened? Rugved is white. Oh my god. I was thinking Shamik was white. Shamik is playing with black. Rugved is having white. But what Shamik is thinking now? Actually, the game is lost, but he can try for a stalemate. It's a easy win. Queen mate. Rugved should only watch out stalemate. And that's a stalemate. Rugved won the game. And second round will start soon now. So we have three games. Rishit and Diksha both are absent, showing absent. They should join immediately. Otherwise, they will not be prepared for next round. So we have 9 rounds. Som Acharya has won. Why? Against whom? Okay, he got a bye. Okay. So that is why three games are in progress. Okay. I was wondering why three games are in progress. Okay, so we have this time in the second round Kartiki versus Shamik, Gayatri versus Arnav, and Shri versus Rugved. Gayatri is not making move. She should play bishop c4. It's a mandatory move. We have to see these moves. Nobody is playing Mora Gambit. I think they are not prepared much. Many students have not prepared Mora Gambit, Siberian system. Gayatri is not playing. Shamik has played Queen b6. Bishop e3 attacking. Oh, Shamik's mistake. He captured the bishop, but it is supported by knight. That's a blunder by Shamik. And Kartiki made a blunder. Why she did not capture the queen? She also forgot that knight is attacking the. Oh, knight is pin. I am sorry. Knight was pin. Okay, bishop takes e3, b takes e3, and queen is saved. So that was a blunder by Kartiki. Bishop e3 was a blunder. She thought that bishop had a support of knight, but knight was pin, and she lost the piece. So Kartiki has not yet played her move. She should play bishop c4. And Shri versus Rugved. Shri played a3, Rugved played e5. d5 pawn is now hanging, can be captured. No, but queen is attacked. So queen g3. That was a good trick by Rugved. Now d4, attacking the knight. Knight d5 has come now. Now, how about no, bishop is attacked. e4 has come. e4 is played. What about bishop g5? If bishop g5, and Shri gave the piece. He played rf e1, but Rugved did not take it. He played bishop c6, attacking the knight. There are exchanges now. And the pawn has, there is a pawn 4. Shri played a pawn 4, and he captured one piece. And he is a piece up now. But he lost his queen. And now this game is gone. He lost the rook also. I think Gayatri is going to lose on time. So Kartiki versus Shamik game is the only one in progress. And there is a knight fork by Kartiki. Knight g6. Fork on queen and rook. She can capture the rook. Yeah, she captured the rook. So we can see in the big board also. The right hand side. h3 played by Kartiki. Now the Kartiki is exchange up, but her knight is trapped because the knight captured the rook on h8. The queen is going to be trapped. Shamik must be careful. Yeah, he played g5, attacking the bishop. But what if g4? g4, queen h4, and bishop g3. And the Gayatri lost on time. She did not move at all. So it will be interesting to see how Kartiki takes out her knight. G4 is played, Queen H4 and Bishop G3. Queen is trapped, but knight takes can be there. Knight takes G3 will be there. But she can play for a trap here, Queen C5, checkmate. And knight has come out finally, attacking the queen. And the queen is gone. Knight G5, Knight G6, attacking the queen, and the queen is lost. Now let's say what Shamik plays. Shamik has resigned. Why? He could have tried something else there. Okay, the third round started. There are only 5 rounds. We are in the third round now. Only 2 ongoing games because the rest of the players have all gone to absent. This is not good. Why they are gone absent? Only 2 games are going on. Arnav versus Kartiki. And we have Som Acharya versus Shamik. Oh, it's the same position now. This is improved Siberian, Knight G4. Both have played same thing. H3, H5. H5 by Kartiki. But Shamik has withdrawn that knight. It's an interesting move. Kartiki has sacrificed a knight. And the game is finished between Shamik and Som Acharya. Som Acharya lost. How? We will have to see that. Bishop C4. Som Acharya is white. Knight F6. E5. Knight G4. Castling. Oh, he lost a piece and he resigned. That's why. This is not good. You should not immediately resign. You should play till end. Fight till end even if you are pieced down. Then there is no learning. Many students are resigning early. You must play, fight till end. So Arnav versus Kartiki. Why is not capturing the knight? Arnav is white, so let us see from white side. NBD4 is played, knight takes D4. Knight takes D4. And it's a checkmate. This is a Siberian trap. And Kartiki fell into it. This is a Siberian trap. Oh my gods. Now fourth round has started. This is going to be a fun tournament. It's very nice. Students are fighting hard. Good. Now in fourth round, we have Rugved versus Kartiki and Som versus Arnav. Shamik got by. Okay. So Rugved played knight e5, queen. Queen is sent to Siberia, e5. This is a good moves. e5 is played. I think Rugved has studied this line. But bishop has come to h4. Bishop g3, d6 is forced, attacking the queen. d6 is forced. But his queen is not on e2, and rook rac1 is also not played. So I think that he missed some steps. So Acharya versus Arnav. What is the position? Three minor pieces each. Yeah, and queen is lost. Queen is lost. Rugved has trapped the queen. He has nicely played Mora Gambit Siberian system. Queen is lost. Fantastic Rugved. Unfortunate for Kartiki. So there are many interesting games. We saw some Siberian trap, and now white winning the queen also. So student must be enjoying this opening. Now he should bring the other rook also. RAC1 Mora rook. Mora rook should take his place. He wants to play safe g3, but again g3 is not going to help because there is a white square bishop. The knight has come to e4, attacking the queen. Queen d4 is played. Okay, in Swam versus Arnav game, queens are exchanged. Why Arnav has given exchange? Oh, he lost the knight also now. He should have captured the rook. He lost the knight also, and he is rook down now. And the rook he has is also inside. It's not in a game. So this is almost lost for him. With he has brought ultimately rook to c1, but it's late. But not it's not so late. But he should be careful about black rank because of bishop h3. Bishop f3 back rank. He should exchange the bishop now. He should bring the bishop back to f1 and attack the. Oh, correct. Now He should have exchanged the bishop. Queen a5 check. This check was not necessary and queen is gone. He played h3 and queen is lost. Karthik is back in the game. Karthik is back in the game. And he's pawn down, pawn up, and again she won extra one more pawn. And Rukved is making lots of mistakes. He has lot of time. He was queen up. He should have won the game. But it's unfortunate. Now Karthik is two pawns and a rook up. So it must be very easy win now. Coming to Soham Acharya versus Arnav. Soham Acharya is exchange up. He has a rook for bishop, and but black is pawn up. But white has a strong bishop pair. So this is going to be interesting. Oh, even black has bishop pair, but he is exchanged down. He should not exchange. Oh, he lost the rook. He got the rook. Arnav has turned the game. He is very dangerous player. You must play very careful with Arnav. He can turn the game. Even Shamik can turn the game. In fact, all our champs are very good players. But these two are very dangerous players in turning the game. Now Arnav is piece up. No, not piece up. The position is equal. And that's a checkmate. Wonderful checkmate. Beautiful checkmate by Arnav. So only one game is going on. And it should be easy win for Karthiki. Black is rook up and she has a pass pawn also. So that should not be any problem. The king can easily capture the pawn. Rugved is fighting. Now, is he looking for any kind of a stalemate? But that's hardly any possibility. Oh, he did not capture the queen. Move the rook away, just. That's a simple. Not queen, you should move the rook away. Now there is the extra move. You move rook away also. Karthiki should move the rook away also. She is not doing perfectly. The queen and rook mate. It's a very simple mate. But she is, I think, careful for stalemate. She should avoid the stalemate. Don't do the stalemate, Karthiki. Rugved is going for stalemate. You should move the rook or queen. There is enough time. Take your time. Correct. Avoid the stalemate. Now rook check and queen. Queen can just give support to. Yeah, now she has moved the rook away. Now it's a checkmate. And now last round is going to start now. Fifth round, the last round has started now. So we have three games this time. Kartiki versus Shri, then Shamik versus Arnav, and Rugved versus Soham Acharya. So Kartiki, so Kartiki versus Shri. Knight d6 check has come. Yeah, Mrs. Vaidesh Joshi saying, Sir, Shamik is wide. Yeah, that was my mistake. I corrected it later. Mayank is watching. Thanks, Mayank. Hi, Mayank. Thanks. Let me know how is my stream. This is only a trial. Let me know how it is. So we have now only two games in progress. Kartiki versus Shri and Shamik versus Arnav. Shamik versus Arnav. 6 pawns and Shamik has 5 pawns. So Shamik is pawn down and he has a knight, but black bishop is stuck inside. What happened to this? Kartiki versus Kartiki won. So she is the leader, and I think she has won the tournament. But let us wait for final results. What happened? How she won? Oh, it's a checkmate. Shri making a blunder. It's a mistake. So many players are playing hurriedly. There is enough time, but still making mistakes in hurry. Shamik versus Arnav. Arnav is able to now develop his bishop and attack the knight. Bishop b7. Knight on c6 is under attack. Knight b4 is played. I think bishop is going to be strong. Shamik should place all his pieces in black square. Again the knight is attacked. Knight come to c2. All his pieces are white in white square. Knight c2, rook d1, rook h1. So he should be very careful. Mr. Bachewar is saying, Sir, Gayatri is not playing, she is offline. Okay, yeah, she is showing absent here. Rook c8, rook h2 is played. Rook c2 check. And the knight is lost. Shamik has lost the knight. That's what I told. He must be careful by keeping all his pieces on black squares. And Arnav lost his bishop also. Now it is going to be rook ending. 4 pawns and five pawns. So black is pawn up. Shamik has guarded second rank, but black king is very active, very strong. King e3. It will be interesting to see how Arnav plays this ending for winning. There is such a tough fight on the third for the third points. Shamik, Arnav and Rugved all are on 3 points. And Kartiki is the sole leader. Somehow Shamik should manage to draw this game, but it will be difficult. Now he will be able to create a pass pawn and go for a chances of draw. But I don't think black will give that pawn easily. Rook g6. And rook g6 is played. And that is a good technique. a4 is played to make a double pawn. But it is supported by rook also. Normally, even if it is not supported, in the end game, it is good to play like this, such moves, to make the double pawn of opponent. Normally, corner pawns are played like that. Can white play here b4? Black b4 is played. No, very good. And b3 is blocked. Immediately blocked by Shamik. And I think this can be a draw. Rook should be exchanged by black. And king f6 was, I think, not required. It's a mistake. And his a pawn will be attacked now. Rook d5. And rook must be now passive now. Rook a6 is forced. And black rook is very passive, defensive. King g3. A position taken. h5 is forced. h4 is check. Is will Shamik give that? Yes. h4 check is given. King goes back. Where it will go? f6 or g6? He went to f6. And white got the opposition. King f4. No problem. King g6. But the pawn is lost. He should have gone to king g6 and the pawn is lost. But can he pin the rook after that? King g6, rook takes f5 and rook f6. Can he pin the rook? Yeah, he did that. Rook takes and black gets the opposition. And it's a draw. It's a draw now. You have to just block the entry of each other kings. Oh, that's a mistake. That's a mistake. Now white has got extra pawn. And black has stopped the promotion of white. White has extra pawn. Very interesting game. Now it's a win for black. Arnav has turned the table in the last moment and he is able to checkmate. And we have winner Kartiki first place, Arnav second place, and Shamik third place. Congratulations, all the winners and players. It's a very good tournament, very interesting games we watched. We will analyze the games later. Okay, thank you, bye bye.